we will catch up with our location reporter Joe O'Donnell as he embarks on his very first ghost hunt.
Hi, and welcome to Pluckley. This is a small village nestled between Ashford and Maidstone. This village is home to about 1,000 people, and if tales are to be believed, there are more than a few ghosts here as well. These tales range from a runaway stagecoach that roams the streets at night to the apparition of a heartbroken monk that haunts the woods. I've come here tonight to see if these truly are voices from beyond the grave, or if they are figments of our imagination. On this task, I'm going to need a little bit of help, and in a situation like this, who are you going to call? This is Anne Moling, who is a ghost hunter from ghosthuntersextraordinaire.co.uk. Hello and welcome.
Thank you.
How many times have you actually been to this location?
Once before.
Okay. What is it that actually attracts a ghost hunter such as yourself to this area?
I think there's two reasons. One was that it is reputedly the most haunted place in England, and secondly, having been here before, and I always believe that there's somebody left here, a guardian of the place, and I often see him running around the place, so it was nice to come back to see if I could see him again. And in actual fact, of course I did, right over there.
Following Anne's revelation about the Guardian, we decided to investigate further. After looking around the churchyard, we heard a few rustling bushes.
Something was moving around us.
Well, that's the Guardian,
and I got
isn't
a flash of light on the camera, but it looked like two eyes, but quite high up, so it's not an animal, it was sort of your height. And we said, make a noise.
Yeah.
And you could rustle in the bushes, but those it could have been anything, but it was actually when I asked it to happen.
Yeah, well, that is that Guardian. This happened before, didn't it? He rushes around, and then you see him, and then he's gone.
So we're going to hold a short meditation here.
Okay.
It's a very simple exercise, and basically the idea when we do it is don't think. Just we meditate, whatever thoughts, whatever pictures, whatever feelings, and feelings are very, very important. Let them come, let them go.
Okay.
Don't hang on to them, don't analyse.
Yeah.
Talking comes after,
okay,
unless you feel impelled to speak. I'd like you, if you could, to visualise a ball of light in the centre of us, a brilliant white light. And this light gradually expands, grows larger and larger, until it's illuminating the whole of the area around us. You're standing here on hallowed ground, so a little bit of respect is always good. We find it works for us. We'd ask that any spirit here that wants to make itself known to us does just that, through whichever sense it chooses. So as you meditate, don't think, just feel. Anything that may come to you is fine. If you do feel impelled to speak, that's okay too. Getting an outline impression of a man behind you, and he seems to be wearing a hat, but it's only an outline impression or an energy impression. I'm not seeing him as a man as such, not as a physical man, but I feel that there is a presence behind you and slightly to your left. I don't know if you're aware of that at the moment.
No, not aware at the moment, because all I can see is the man standing over there by the grave.
Can you get a name for the man?
Jack Rundle.
Jack Rundle, there's something that you can check out.
Up there, and then the man was standing there on that side of the grave.
Okay.
If you could summarise what you felt when you were here.
Well, having gone into meditation, which Dave took most beautifully, I felt that there was, by that grave over there, I felt that there was a man standing there, and I explained that he had on a very wide-brimmed hat, not tall, that he had on a long coat coming down about to the knees, and he had boots on which were turned down.
After our results in the churchyard, I wasn't that convinced, so we travelled to another haunted location in Pluckley, the Screaming Woods. However, this time I would be going it alone, walking through the woods to see what I could sense. To improve my chances, the ghost hunters and I performed a ritual to invoke any ghosts in the area.
The colour blue. It appears as a blue vortex with white.
Okay.
Around.
And to only let those in who will do us no harm. Hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome.
Lord Nexar, I call thee for protection. Hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome.
Okay, not feeling anything except just trodden in a puddle. Cannot feel anything other than can feel something over in that direction. I can hear rustling in the bushes. Mainly hearing the wind. And I've got quite a wet foot at the moment. But other than that, I think just gonna head back now. Although it doesn't seem it on camera, I was scared witless in the woods. The temperature suddenly dropped and then I saw the figure of a man up ahead. It was then that I thought it was time to bring in the professionals.
This here, this is buried here, is quite a nasty character, I reckon.
Where's this
upset,
one?
yeah, not someone say nasty, but upset and quite mischief.
Whilst we were searching the area, the whole crew felt the same drop in temperature that I did. Although it was a cold night, the sudden drop was very strange. I also heard the sound of crickets, even though most of the crew could not. As for Anne, she was convinced that there had been a murder in the area, and pretty soon we felt it was time to retreat.
We now send you back to your fair and lovely realm. Hail and farewell.
Hail and farewell. Okay, just in summary, thank you very much for tonight, Dave.
Okay, Joe.
And I'm glad you came to my rescue when we were in the woods.
No problem.
And I'm off to find some spirits in the pub.
What
Back
a
to the
great
studio.
idea. I might just join you on that one, Joe.